Hi, this is Jon May with Greg Garrett Realty. Today, I'm here to answer that question, should I downsize my home? When life happens and you got too much house, it's time to think simpler. It seems like only yesterday you were having your first child and setting up a home for a growing family. Fast forward to today, when your youngest calls and says she's found the perfect apartment and that the chair from the family room would really fit well into her new living room. Well, your downsizing journey has officially begun. It's safe to say homeowners typically don't daydream about buying a smaller home. But minimal maintenance is definitely an upside to not living large. After all, the time and money you used to spend on cleaning and upkeep can now go towards fun things. That's why some people see downsizing as a step forward, not backwards. So if you're thinking less space is the place, you're not alone. Choosing less space often has to do with a desire to live simpler, whether you're retiring or just want an eco-friendly, low-maintenance lifestyle. When children grow up and move out of the family home, for example, mom and dad are left with an empty nest that's too big for them. Or if adult children have moved out of the area, parents may want to live closer to them and the grandchildren. Many adults 55 and older are leaving the suburbs behind and moving into condos or lofts in downtown areas. Not only are these homes easier to maintain, but they are also in walkable neighborhoods with easy access to amenities such as culture, restaurants, and nightlife. Sometimes the choice to downsize isn't actually a choice. Some life events such as a divorce or unemployment are unexpected and force you to find a smaller home for financial reasons. So here are some things to consider before downsizing. Does size matter to me? Think about how much your identity is wrapped up in your house. For most of us, where we will not only fulfill our needs for shelter, but also tell the world who we are, more than any other possession, a house is used by our family, friends, and neighbors as a barometer of our status and importance within the community. Moving to a smaller home goes against ingrained conventional thinking that bigger is better, meaning that your psyche may feel a little smaller is worse. And will I miss some important things about a more spacious home? You got to ask yourself, will moving into smaller digs feel like a step forward because I'm living more environmentally friendly and simplifying my life? Or will it feel like a step backwards? It may be nice to be able to clean the entire house in only 2 hours, and moving into a smaller house can be amazingly freeing. In a bigger house, every weekend I spent from 4 to 8 hours a weekend just doing yard work in the summer. Plus the house was twice as large. Even though I had help, it was still a lot of responsibility. Sometimes you don't have to worry about cleaning the pool and mowing the grass either. It's great how much more time you do have to do what you want to do. You can still putter in your yard, but on your terms. The cost to you. It seems simple enough. You're going to spend less than you would for a larger house. So the only financial consideration is, do you like to have more money? The answer is yes. Done. We're moving. Easy peasy. Except, not so fast. It's easy to forget that fewer rooms will mean less space for all your stuff. And it's even easier to forget that that much might cost you money. How much will it cost you to replace the furniture? When moving to a smaller home, even furniture needs to be downsized. Large pieces overwhelm small rooms. So if you have furniture that's too large for some of your rooms, that king-size bed may not fit comfortably in a bedroom made for a prince. You may feel obligated to get rid of the bed and buy something else. How much will it cost you to get rid of the stuff that you don't want or you don't need? If you don't have a thorough plan for selling or giving away your things, and you do it in a rush, giving valuables away to places and people you don't truly care about, you may start to feel right away that you're losing money. Consider things like family heirlooms. Fewer rooms means less storage space. You have to answer the question all downsizing homeowners need to ask. What were we going to do with all of our antiques and treasures that we could not take? You have to make some very tough decisions. You hold on to antiques because of family connections, but really, they're burdens, and you're only a steward. How much will I get when I sell my current home, and will it help cover the cost of buying my new home? Some people find that when they sell their home, they weren't able to make as much on it as they thought they would. Well, join the club. And then their small house costs more to build than they originally anticipated. Everything costs more than you'll think it would. But you may see a return on their investment in downsizing. You may save $500 to $600 a month with a smaller mortgage, less property tax, and tinier utility bills. Let's think about the house for you. In this particular stage, you're moving because your current home no longer fits you, your lifestyle, or your income. You're looking for something more suitable or more economical, and your search should reflect that fact. When it comes to low maintenance and convenience, an attached home, such as a condo or townhouse or a loft, in which you share walls and or common areas with your neighbors, is a popular choice. You don't have to worry about fixing the roof or mowing the lawn. But keep in mind that these homes are managed by homeowners associations, which collect monthly fees for maintenance services and impose rules for the community. So research the HOA before buying in a particular building. Now, when it comes to home style or architecture, the lower the maintenance, the better. Stay away from Victorians, arts and crafts, or other styles that may require extensive renovations and major upkeep. Keep it simple. Ranchers and bungalows are your best bet for low-key living. Lastly, when shopping for a smaller home, know how small you're willing to go and be prepared to make some adjustments. Don't forget neighbors and neighborhoods and areas for you. If you'd like to stay in the city you're in, look for neighborhoods or communities with detached homes, townhomes or condos. You'll typically find a higher concentration of them closer to the center of town or downtown. This is especially helpful if you work downtown and want to keep your commuting costs low. Oftentimes, these neighborhoods are also pedestrian friendly, meaning everything you need can be found within walking distance. Also, consider buying in up-and-coming neighborhoods. You might find an affordable home that could potentially increase in value once the area is fully developed. Also, research builders that specialize in smaller homes. For more information, download my free home sellers book at www.freehomesellersebook.com. If you like my videos, subscribe to my page and they'll be sent to you as they're posted.